What's up guys, Snowflake here and welcome to the finale of Season 1 of Galatasaray, or Gala Glory as I've put in the title. And yeah, hopefully we will get a little bit of glory. Unfortunately in the last episode, our title run officially ended, so now we can no longer win the league, but we could still win a trophy as we end the episode with the Turkish Cup final. I'm suitably kitted out with my Galatasaray kit. I was torn between this and a suit, but wore this kind of suit in the stream yesterday. So, yeah, I thought I'd go with the Galatasaray shirt today, and hopefully that will lead us to glory. Quick summary of the last episode then. So we played the second leg of the Cup semi-final with a 1-0 advantage already against Kayserispor, which, to be fair, they almost managed to pull back. We led 2-0 quite early on. Feghouli and Falcao were a penalty. Adebayor pulled one back, but Falcao made it 3-1. And then two quick-fire goals from Mensah and Bafo from headers tied the score at 3-3, meaning we were one goal away from being eliminated. Thankfully, later on, Ryan Babel made sure we went through, scoring a late winner. And then the next match where disaster struck, where we officially lost our chance at winning the title by losing 2-0 to Sivasspor. Two late goals from Hugo Vieira. Actually, I don't think it was quite official yet, but it became official in the next game. Even though we beat Gençlerbirliği 2-0 thanks to goals from Babel and Marcao, we still lost the league title because Beşiktaş had won. We're 6 points behind them with 2 games to go, but since it's decided on head-to-head and not goal difference, Beşiktaş have beaten us twice, we cannot possibly overtake them. So we're either going to finish third or second in the league with 1 point behind Fenerbahçe, so even if we win both our games, it's out of our hands, but we have to do everything we can and win the games in front of us. And they're not easy games. We've got Konyaspor in 6th away from home, and Gaziantep at home who are in 7th. And then we've got the Turkish Cup final, where hopefully after we've taken Fenerbahçe out of the Champions League spots, we can also beat them in the Turkish Cup. One can only hope. Let's go into the episode. Definitely, well, we've won the Turkish Super Cup, but that barely counts as a trophy. So it'll be nice to get another trophy under the belt. So far, in all of my FM saves, I've been relegated twice, but I've won 2 trophies, and I'm very eager to tip the balance towards winning more trophies. Okay, Lemina's got a 1-match ban. It's going to be a problem. I think Seri's fit and ready to go. I should hope so. I'm playing teams v Fenerbahçe, let's go. Yunus, so this is a little preview of the cup final. Yunus brings it forward, finds Erencan. Erencan gets into the box and forces a save from the goalkeeper, Abdullah. Penalty now, Yunus. Oh, saved by the keeper. But he's got to the rebound first. Fair play to him. And he's managed to squeeze it in. Well, yeah. I'll allow that. Yunus free kick. Headed in by Abdul Samed to make it 2-0. I hope the cup final goes like this. Maybe I should hold up on that. Ozan Hasanoglu with a free kick. Headed by Okan and tapped in by Mohamed Gümüşkaya to make it 2-1. Yunus now to Ferhan. Murat Giray. Back to Murat. And Murat hits the outside of a post. Unlucky there. Yunus with a cross. Okan heads it away. Or Ben flicks it on as far as Yunus. Yunus, is that a Rabona cross? I'm pretty sure that was a Rabona cross. And he's found Eren Can at the back post who's finished it off. But that's one heck of an assist. Eren Can flicks on Shukru's pass. Murat brings it down. Murat across. Yunus just wide. He's had a very good game so far, even though he's 1 point ahead of Bursaspor with 2 games left. He can't finish below second, so a good season for the youngsters. Hassan doing well in trading, okay. Keep it up, buddy. Okay, Kilman's back. That doesn't really help us, but okay, quick summary of the injury. So Donk is out for the season. Belhanda's out for a couple more days, so he should be back for the Konya game. Shaner will miss the Konya game. I wouldn't count him coming back before the end of the season. Okan, our sub-keeper, will probably miss it. Hilali's not really a problem. Okay, so loan players. So we've got some good players potentially coming back at the end of the season. Maicon and Diagne. Don't know how good they are in game, but some good players to come back as well. Marcal got into the team of the week. Yep, a lot of injuries. Ali Yavuzkol is now a first league talent. Guess that's good. Praise Falcao's recent form. Okay, he doesn't think he's done that well. Marcal. Okay, same thing. I didn't show you guys, but I do have Falcao on the back of his shirt. I don't know if I can show you. Hopefully this works. I think you've seen that. I don't know. I'm never sure how much my webcam actually shows. But I think you're able to see that. Okay, Champions League. PSG have beaten City, but City have still beaten them on aggregate, so City in the final. Sanet Boral doing well in training. Okay, well done. This guy's one of the better ones, isn't he? Centre back. Cool. Emre Tashdemir has bruised his head. 6 to 9 days out. Well, that's really bad news. Because we don't have many left backs. Liverpool finish off Real Madrid in the second leg there. Fabinho and Firmino scoring late on, so it was a City-Liverpool final. Disgusting. Why do one of those teams have to win it? Okay, offers for Nagatomo, Ulsan, and Osaka AC. None of them are anywhere near good enough. So, neither of them are negotiable either. So turn them both down. Okay, Nagatomo's upset. Oh, 4.5 mil. I'm negotiating how much I have to sell my own player for. Well, you're under contract, my guy. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but I don't like selling my players for cheap. Even if they want to leave. If you want to buy them, you pay a fair price for them. And if what I deem to be a fair price for you is too much, I'm sorry. Okay, Houston want to sign Hubnik. Okay. Scout reports. How much have we got? 1.1 mil. Okay. Yuri Oliveira might be worth a shout. Florian Freizegger. Julian Pollersbeck, he looks pretty good. Bjorn Roffer. And... okay. Luyendama being a beast in training, you'd love to see that. Falcao, come on. Wearing your shirt, at least train properly. He's... Arsenal out of... United out of the Europa League semi-final, losing to Arsenal. It's very much a shame. Okay. Okay, we're in form apparently, even though that one defeat to Sivasspor definitely derailed us a little bit. Suppose up to that point we weren't doing too bad. Milosevic is a threat. Okay, we'll be sure to keep an eye on him. Mariano and Figuli, strong partnership on the right. And Memor doesn't work with Andone. Shouldn't be a problem. Falcao should play for the rest of the season anyway. Play for some set pieces. $2.5 mil. No thanks. Okay, Melee. Improved, doing well in training. Okay. Nice job. Roffer, 1 million. You can afford him. Bjorn Roffer, defensive mid / centre mid. Alright, let's see. Okay. 625k for Freizegger, 40% profit and friendly. Fullback could be very useful as well. He is still very young. Probably end up just loading him out. Okay, United one signed Bele. There's all of our offers. United Wolves. It's like a fun first half to watch there. Under 19s versus Antalyaspor. Let's have a look at that. Shahid with a free kick. On target, but straight at Suleiman. Is that Bele? Can't really read that. White on white. Erencan down the left. Cross to the back post. Yunus just wide. Tough effort. Decent strike. Maybe could have taken a touch though. Yunus penalty. This time he makes no mistake. No need for a rebound this time. Abdul Samed to Ashik Khan. Sends it down the left for Ersin. Ersin's cross. Erencan's header tipped over by Süleyman Belen. Here's Melih. Back to Ferhan on the edge of the box. Takes it in there. Back to Melih. Cross headed by Erencan and it's 2-0. Looks like we're heading for the title. I mean, there's still one more game to be played, but Mehmet Soykan with a corner and is headed away over by Berkay Atmaca. Here is Süleyman Lush down the left. It's a red card for Mehmet Soykan. I mean, it looked like he got the ball, but maybe it was a bad tackle too. Hasan Bayraktar's free kick is headed over by Yücel. Okay, 2-0 win. Yunus and Erencan for goals. I think Bursaspor dropped points. So maybe the under-19s have already won the league? Unless Bursaspor have a miracle. Kopnik no longer wants to leave. Okay, good, I guess. Okay, Lemina suspended. Emre's doubt. So Ömer Bayram will start at left back for what must be one of the first times this season. Belhanda will move back to centre mid to replace Lemina, and Emre Mor will start at attacking mid. And a chance for a couple of youngsters on the bench. Berk Balaban and Murat Kalafat, who's just come through. Numbers 46 and 47. They might come on, but we'll see. Konyaspor have got Serkan in goal, Skubic, Diagne, Johnson and Alper at the back. Milosevic, Hadzi Ahmetovic, Jevtovic and Ömer Ali in midfield with Mia behind Barrow. Ertuğrul, Zuta, Volkan, Bajic, Ali, Opanasenko, Ali Yashar, there's Ali Chandal as well, Selim, Hurtado and Uğur on the bench. Bajic is the guy who scares me in my PES save, but he's on the bench today. Can't remember how we got on in the first game against Konyaspor. I'll have a quick look. I think we beat them. Yeah, we beat them 1-0 away at home. So obviously away is going to be a bit tougher. They've been one of the better teams this season. Okay, I don't know if Fenerbahce are playing at the same time. Probably should have checked. They're against Denizlispor, so we'll keep an eye on that score as well. Ömer Ali with a corner for Konya though. Diagne heads it well over the bar. Still, it's worrying when you see the first highlight go to your opponents. Fener had taken the lead, but Denizlispor equalised. Skubic plays it to Hadzi Ahmetovic. Back to Skubic. Hadzi Ahmetovic to Milosevic. Nice tackle by Ömer. Good start to his game at left back. Don't lose it though. Okay, he's got it to Belhanda. Now Emre and Zonzi. Feguli, Belhanda. Ömer wants it down the left. Feguli has it instead. And Zonzi. Falcao, come on. Emre. Back to Belhanda. Falcao trying to turn. Ball's bouncing around and Konya trying to get it away with Alper. And Feguli's taking it off of him. He finds Falcao. Here's Emre, goes for goal, but it's blocked. All that build up for a blocked shot. Emre's throw, Belhanda. Marcao. Feguli and Zonzi. Luyendama. Hubnik still playing out of position at right back. Luyendama, Feguli finds Emre. Feguli and Zonzi. Hubnik. Zonzi again. Konyaspor not letting up. Hubnik goes back to Luyendama. There you go, there's the space. Marcao can now find Ömer in space on the left. Ömer Bayram brings it forward. Gets into the box. Shoots straight at Serkan though. Yeah, the only problem with this formation seems like the fullbacks are too eager to shoot when they maybe should look for a pass. Come on. Need to win. We've had more shots, but not many shots. I mean, we've had one more shot than them. Now we have the same. 1 minute left to the first half, and it's going to be 0-0 at the break. Not been that great. We haven't had any really good chances. I mean, that Ömer Bayram shot was as good as it got. Come on. Do it for the fans. We want to be in the Champions League next season. We don't want the Europa League. Yeah, this isn't not working out so far. It's Konyaspor, if anything, who are putting more pressure on us. But here's Ömer. Cross blocked. Milosevic clears. His Barrow. Someone please get it off him. Please. Oh dear. Barrow gets to the edge of a box. Nice block though by Marcao. But I was more concerned about us trying to get a highlight on the other end. Okay, maybe this is more like it. Ömer's throw to Belhanda. The cross is straight to Serkan. And it might be another Konyaspor one. Serkan's found Milosevic with the drop kick. If you could win it off him, I'd be grateful. Skubic, Hadzihahmetovic. Finds Mia. Milosevic turns. Nice tackle, Ömer Bayram, but Milosevic manages to get it to Barrow. Barrow gets into the box. Barrow, good save, Muslera. It's Konyaspor who seem more hungry to win than us. I don't think we realise that Fener aren't winning. We have a chance to go into second place. Ömer Ali with a corner. Luyendama heads it away, not very convincing. Here's Diagne, plays it back, Milosevic. Diagne's cross is blocked. Emre Mor's dribbling into his own danger area before finally clearing it away. Serkan goal kick, short to Diagne. And Fener have taken the lead, annoyingly. Johnson finds Mia. Mia brings it forward. He's got Milosevic on the right flank. Pulls it back to Hadzihahmetovic. Back to Milosevic. Oh, he's got round him there. He's found Barrow. And Musa Barrow with his 18th goal of the season. Damn. Gives Konyaspor the lead. And looks like our hopes of the Champions League place are gone for next year. Unless, oh, for God's sake, can't even click buttons anymore. Unless we find a way to come back and win. But we haven't even had a shot in the second half. It's been a really, really poor performance away from home yet again. It's 3-1 to Fener. So, yeah, we need to win just to have a chance of overtaking them in our next match. Mehmet has been booked. Yevtovic with a free kick. Luyendama has been booked. Sack just wide. 2 goals in the last 10 minutes. Do we have it in us? Tado's come on for Mia. Falcao free kick from 30 yards. It's come off the wall for a corner. Got to score from this. Beguli will take. Header away by Alper. Here's Marcal. Goes back to Hubnik. It's the end of the highlight. Only 2 minutes left. All comes on for Hadzi Ahmetovic. Tado with a free kick in the last minute for them. Babel heads it away. It's 4-2 in the Fener game. I mean, that's it. Like, even if we draw, there's not much we can do. Feguli skies a volley over the bar. He's not even going to get us a draw. And Konyaspor are going to win, which means since Fener have won, we finish third in the league. And that is very, very disappointing, considering we started the league on such good form. Man of the match, Milosevic, set up the goal. Worst player was Babel. And yeah, that's it. We missed out on the Champions League spot, which really sucks. We're going to have to settle for 3rd place. Hopefully we can pair that with a Turkish Cup victory. I think Denizlispor, by losing that game, have also got themselves relegated, even though Kasımpaşa lost. So Denizlispor, Rizespor and Ankaragücü are going down. There'll be no relegation drama on the last day. In terms of Europe, it's pretty interesting, to be fair. We've secured 3rd. Gençlerbirliği, Sivasspor and Konyaspor could all get themselves a European spot on the last day. In fact, no. Well, it is 3rd, 4th and 5th, isn't it? Because Turkish Cup will go to either us or Fener. Suntian scored a hat-trick for Gençlerbirliği in their game. 2 last-minute goals saw Göztepe beat Ankaragücü. Beşiktaş came from behind to beat Trabzon away, as if there was any doubt. So Beşiktaş have won themselves the league. Actually, they did need to win that game, because Fener, even though we couldn't win the league, Fener still had a slim chance. That's confirmed. Beşiktaş have won the league title. Okay. Luyendama's banned, that's fine. We don't really care. Last game of the season doesn't mean anything. It would be nice to win, but there's really nothing to be gained from beating Gaziantep at this point. They'll need to fight for a European spot. So Emre didn't play well. Question is, am I going to keep my job? I think I will. I think I've done enough this season to keep the board happy. Champions League was kind of bad. The league season obviously hasn't gone ideally because we're not even in the Champions League next season. Maybe the cup run has been good. Oh, what? Sefa Özdemir set for transfer to Kartalspor. Oh, his contract must be up, right? Okay, Nagatomo's please. Oh no, this is just an offer. Kartalspor have offered £0. Non-negotiable. I don't want to let him go for absolutely nothing, even though his value is 0. Reject. It's to be difficult. William Dama's doing really well in trading. Star player for most Super League sides, playing it close to his full potential. Very good. 3 players have been called up for internationals. I guess this is for the Euros / Copa America. And Zonzi for France, Falcao and Muslera for Colombia and Uruguay. Khan's back from his injury. Hubnik, where do I stand? I consider selling him, but only for... Wait. There's no way he's leaving. Kansas should look elsewhere. Ooh, we've got another offer for someone. Rosenborg offered 550k for someone. I'm going to guess Ryan Donk? No, Hubnik. I guess I should have predicted that. So that 450k, potentially 550. Okay, well, not enough. Belhanda is being linked with West Ham. Norwich seem to want him as well. Oh, he's going to cry about leaving again, isn't he? Well, I want him to stay. There's no way he's leaving. Dallas want Hubnik as well. Okay, Bjorn Ruffer has agreed to sign for us. So 1.1 million. 20% of their next sale as well. He's out for 4 weeks with torn wrist ligaments, but that's fine because it's a signing for next season anyway. Alright, so now we have like no money left. Okay, definitely players well out of our price range. Ahmed Chaluk doing well. Training, Luyan Dama being a beast. Nagatomo crying about not leaving. Astana offer for Nagatomo. It's a better offer, but it's still not enough. Okay, under 19s friendly. Is that friendly? I don't know. Anyway, let's play with a higher tempo. Let's at least try and end the league season with a bang, even though the game doesn't really mean anything. Hey, Nagatomo's crying still. You asked me the same question like 2 days ago. Why don't you just, do your research, see what I've already put out there, and then ask me a different question? Like, I don't know, do you want a sandwich? It's always a good question to ask. The answer to that is rarely ever no. Norwich avoid relegation even though they lost to United. Good for them. Okay, we've won the league. We've won the Under-19s Elite League. Yeah. Okay, Under-19s versus Göztepe. I guess we can see how we won the league. Presumably we didn't lose. I haven't looked at the result yet. Ferhan finds Süleyman. Süleyman gets round his man. Puts in the cross. Header by Hasan Bayraktar is just over. Suat with a free kick. Plays it to Ferhan. Suat goes long, and then Can with a first time shot. It's in off the post. We take the lead after half an hour, and at this point it's one hand on the trophy. Abdul Samed finds Yunus. He finds Hasan. Hasan over the bar. Hasan Bayraktar's corner. Header away by Onur. Here's Giray. Hasan Bayraktar's cross. Yunus with a header straight at Eren Belen. Here comes Gökhan Dağ for Göztepe. Finds Ege. And Atakan's made a run forward. Chance for Atakan. Blocked by Orgun. Suat's throw. Ferhan. Back to Suat. Cross comes in. Süleyman's free at the back post. But he hits it straight at the goalkeeper. Süleyman Lush. Straight at the keeper. Yunus down the line for Süleyman. Süleyman's cross. Hasan Bayraktar heads it over the bar. It's 15 minutes to go until the title's confirmed. The wait is Atakan. Mohamed down the line for Onur. Onur's cross. And Emir Can, the goalkeeper, spilled it at the feet of Ömer Ustam Ömer. And Göztepe equalised, but still a draw was enough to win the league, even though Bursaspor won their match. So, yeah, Under-19s are champions. Big congrats to them. Let's try and wrap up our league season with a win against Gaziantep. Quite a few changes from the last game. Problem at right back means Lemina is going to replace Hubnik. Back from his suspension. Gökay Güney is going to get a start instead of a suspended Luyendam at the back. Emre Taşdemir's head is all healed up, and he'll replace Ömer Bayram at left back. Belhanda will move to attacking midfield, and Seri will take his place in the middle. Feguli drops to the bench, and Emre Mor will start on the right. So we rest some players ahead of the final. Samet Vural and Yücel Anapal, two youngsters from our academy on the bench, could potentially make a debut. Gaziantep have got Lodigin in goal, Olkowski, Kanabi, Jelobogci and Tosca at the back. Chipsa and Furkan holding. Kayode, Diarra and Tuamasi playing behind Mohamed. With Günay, Morais, Güray, Rossetti, Kerim, Oğuz, Erdem, Kenar, Muğdat against his old team, and Tete on the bench. We need to prove a point. We need to show Fenerbahçe that this is the kind of form we're going to go into the final on. Let's get it. We'll begin with the goal kick. It's going to go straight to the feet of Emre Mor. He goes back to Lemina. Lemina brings it forward. It's a nice run. Mario Lemina tees it up for Ryan Babel. Good save. by Lodigan. I thought Lemina would be tempted to go it alone, but he picked the right option. And Babel, unlucky not to score. Here is Nzonzi down the right. Pulls it back. Belhanda plays it across. Babel shoots. It's blocked. He has it back. He can't bring it under control. Chips to clears. Mohamed Demir now coming forward for Gaziantep. Holding the ball up. Looking for Twumasi on the left flank. He pulls it back. Tosca. Cross. Blasted clear by Emre Tashdemir. Right, throw in for Emre Tashdemir to Seri. Finds Nzonzi just about. Emre Tashdemir. Nice run forward. Gets into the box. Tries to shoot. Hits it over the bar. Probably could have brought that a little closer before hitting it. But it's a good start. We've had quite a few chances. Much better than the Konya game, that's for sure. Kanabik with a free kick to Coyote. Coyote gets into the box. Good effort, good save by Muslera, who gathers it at the second attempt. And with Gaziantep fighting for a European place. Tosca's throw to Furkan. Belhanda takes it off of him. Belhanda goes long. Falcao won't get there. Gilabogi will. He manages to get it down the line to Tosca. Chips to Diarra. Diarra brings it forward. Diarra shoots. Muslera saves. No one closed him down there. The defence, a little bit makeshift. Gökay Güney, not a regular starter. Lemina, not really a right back. Babel's got a bruised ankle. I really hope that's not serious. Don't want any more injuries heading into the final. Bring on Adem Büyük just in case. Just going to be a highlight. It's weird that they're showing Babel being brought off the pitch. How many players forward do they have? And we have 3 players back. What the hell? There's 6 players in the box for them. Mohamed's free kick tipped over by Muslera, but how is there a 6v3 in the box? He should have just crossed it. Diarra's corner. Marcao heads it away. Twumasi to Mohamed. Okay. Highlight done. Kanabik's been booked. Marcao with a free kick to Seri. Emre Tashdemir makes another good run forward into the box. Tackled by Olkowski. He set up Falcao and he should have scored. Saved by Lodigan. Emre Tashdemir. He's a threat. He takes on players. And when he crosses it, we usually score goals. Olkowski's got himself a booking. Nzonzi to Seri. Here is Emre Mor. Finds Falcao. Back to Emre Mor. Lemina on the right hand side. Can he pick out a cross? He finds Falcao, but Falcao can't get any power on the header. I think he may have been leaning back, and Lodigan is able to save again. These are good chances though. Emre Tashdemir's throw to Adem. Belhanda, first time cross, headed away. Emre Mor's gone down. The referee has pointed to the spot, a foul by Twumasi. And VAR confirms it will be a penalty. Chance for Radamel Falcao to give us the lead again, this time from a penalty spot. There it is, the guy in the back of my shirt does his thing and gives Galatasaray the lead. Gives us the lead. Am I sounding like I'm in the third person? Marcao to Seri. Here's Nzonzi. Back to Seri, his second goal would be nice. Gaziantep did beat us earlier in the season, I do remember that game vividly. Seri finds Adem, so this is a chance for revenge. Adem pulls it back, Belhanda's header on goal. Falcao just got a little flick on it. Might have taken it past Lodigan, but he couldn't. Julbogji, Kanabi goes long for Mohammed. Nice header won by Gökay. Seri looks for and finds Adem. Adem pulls it back to Nzonzi. He finds Emre Tashdemir. Adem. Cross Emre Mor with a header just over the bar. Not often you see him getting up and battling it out in the air. Gaziantep free kick though, chance for them to equalise maybe. Diarra to the back post. Furkan's header, it's scrambled in by Coyote. I think the flag is up though. VAR is looking at it and it is offside. I did think it was offside. Fortunately we have VAR which has confirmed us our penalty and has disallowed their goal. Diarra slices down Seri with 2 feet. And Gaziantep are going to play the rest of this with 10 men. I mean, when your team is chasing Europe, you don't get yourself sent off like that. Stupid decision by Diarra, but it can only be helpful for us, right? And we go into half-time 1-0 up. They've had a few chances, but I think we've deserved the lead. And now we're against 10 men. We should wrap up the 3 points in the second half. Tomasi is booked. Emre Tashdemir throw to Belhanda. Emre again to Seri. Seri's cross. Tosca heads away as far as Emre Mor. Low cross. Chips Furkan calmly cleared away by Gaziantep. Tosca as far as Gökay. He'll bring it forward. Nzonzi to Seri. He goes back to Markau. Belhanda helps it on. Adem. Emre Tashdemir in space on the left. Puts in a cross. And Nzonzi with a header. It's blocked and it almost falls to Adem. But Gaziantep clear it. Lemina finds Emre Tashdemir again open on the left. Can he pick out another cross? He goes for goal instead. Should have tried to cross it. Lodigin equal to it. Throw in now. Emre Tashdemir to Seri. Back to Emre Tashdemir. Seri again. Seri's cross towards Falcao. Kanabi heads it away. Furkan heads it on. Nzonzi to Seri. Back to Nzonzi. Emre Mor. Seri, Nzonzi out to Lemina. Lemina pulls it back. Emre Mor. Seri, Nzonzi. 1-2s of Emre Mor. He goes for Emre Mor, tipped over by Lodigin. It's been all us in the second half. Not surprising, given the one-man advantage we have. Seri will take the corner. Tosca heads it away. Adem tries to bring it forward. Coyote's taking it off of him. Don't know if it's still a highlight here. Coyote's pass is given away. And so it was the end of the highlight. Good to know. Giray on for Mohammed. It's their first change. Coyote's going to go up front. Nzonzi is booked. Tete on for Furkan. Gaziantep throw. Olkowski to Tomasi. Back to Olkowski. If we can win it back. Force him into a clearance. There you go. Kanabi's clearance. Markau heads it to Belhanda. Emre Mor to Adem. He's got Seri ahead of him. Seri finds Emre Tashdemir. This is a chance to shoot. Lodigin saves. And Emre Mor tries to win a corner, but he can't. Unlucky there for Emre Taşdemir, who's had more shots than anyone it seems in this game. Lemina's throw, Belhanda to Seri. Zonzi might want to switch it. Seri finds Falcao instead. Lemina, Seri, Zonzi, Lemina, Emre Mor. Lemina and Zonzi, Belhanda, Seri, good quick passing here. Zonzi out to Lemina. He pulls it back, Emre Mor brings it down and shoots, and Lodigin probably should have caught it, but instead fumbles it behind for a corner. Seri will take. Kanabik heads it away. Gokai gets to it. Back out to Seri. Seri's cross towards Falcao, headed away by Kanabik. Mudat on for Twumasi. Hope he doesn't come back to haunt us. Here is Emre Taşdemir on the left, crosses it. Tosca heads it away. Emre Mor. Zonzi on the edge of the box. He's tackled by Tete, but Belhanda wins it back. Emre Mor to Lemina. Zonzi, Belhanda. Sets up Adem Büyük. Ooh, it's crept in. Lodikin can't get a strong enough hand to it, and actually it's gone down as an own goal. It's kind of harsh on Adem. His shot was clearly on target. I don't know how that's officially gone down as an own goal, but either way it's 2-0. Nice strike by Adem nonetheless. In my head, that's his goal. 3 minutes left. Falcao's going to take a free kick. I thought it was on target. It's just clipped the top of a crossbar and gone over. Very unlucky. Another free kick from Falcao on the right. Good eyes clearance has gone straight to Emre Mor, who managed to get a header on towards the goal, but it goes over. And that's going to be it, I believe, after this chance. Adem's cross, Falcao tees up Belhanda. It goes over the bar. Flag was up against Falcao anyway. Okay, a 2-0 win. Falcao's penalty gave us the lead after... It was Emre Mor who was fouled, wasn't he, by Twumasi. Diarra then two-footed Seri and got himself sent off. For Adem's shot resulted in a Lodigin own goal. I still say it's Adem's goal. Deserved win. It probably should have been more. A nice way to round off what's been a slightly disappointing league season. Well, very disappointing league season. Emre Taşdemir, man of the match. Kept getting fouled by their players. And the guy who gave away the penalty, Twumasi, was the worst player. Yep. Well done to Seri. So that ends up in Gaziantep missing out on a European spot. So Sivasspor take that 5th place in the end. Konyaspor lost their game as well to Rizespor, who were already relegated. So Sivasspor lost too. So to Gençlerbirliği. So didn't matter in the end. Sivasspor and Gençlerbirliği were both guaranteed European spots. Late winner for Antalya against Göztepe, Gulbrandsen hat-trick. Beşiktaş held by Malatyaspor. Fener lost 2-0 at home to Trabzon. Or assaulted to the wound. If we had won our previous game, then we would have snatched 2nd place. But I guess Fener were playing knowing they'd already got 2nd place as well, so I guess there's that. Okay, we finished 3rd. We paid out 3.4 million to everyone. And we got given 2.67. Board are disappointed. Well, hold the phone. We've still got a cup final. Something good still could happen. Okay, Muslera has played 300 games. Of course, Nando is the GOAT. Best goalkeeper probably the best goalkeeper in Galatasaray history that I know of. Among Dragon and Tafarel, the other legends. I think Fernando Muslera could probably justify that he's exceeded them. Solskjaer sacked by Man United, of course. Yeah, we probably won't end up getting this guy after all. Kilman is happy that allowing him to play in his preferred position and role as promised. I haven't played you at all, mate. Jimmy Dunmaz is not happy that he's not in the team. You're a squad player. Like, what do you want to do? We need you as a backup, so I won't be loaning you out. Okay, he's not happy, but I need backup players, and you're a squad player. Like, one sec. Oh, sorry guys, thought I heard a noise. Clearly didn't. What was I doing? Moaning about my players, right? I mean, he's a squad player, so he's moaning about him not getting playing time when he knows he's there for backup. Rashford, player of the season. Pogba, goal of the season. Decent looking first 11. Solskjaer is in there. Aguero's won all of the awards. Golden Glove, Edison, Klopp, Manager of the Year. Did Liverpool win the league? Yes, unfortunately. In this universe, United came 6th. Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Chelsea. Okay. Messi's La Liga player, top scorer. Super League goal of the season. Damn it, none of us made the top 3. Oh, this is top goal scorer. Right, Kone 17, Burak 15, Fofana 14. Can you see the full stats? Like who came before or after them? Goals, okay, there you go. So Ryan Babel was our top league scorer with 11. Falcao was on the list with 9. So a few goals away from actually making it to that top 3. Goal of the season, Serdar Güler for Göztepe. Okay, don't think any of our players won any awards there. Jordi Masip sets a new clean sheet record. Awesome, and we'll be glad he's on his way to us there. Why he wants to stay. Okay, Fener have lost their last game, so maybe they'll at least be a little bit low morale. Fener 4 to 8 days. Nah, he ain't gonna make it for the Fener game, which sucks. Maicon was leading Super League, now he's a star Super League player. Do not expect the 31-year-old centre back to improve. That could be very good for us next season. To battle it out with Marcao and Luyendama and have some very strong backup. Hubnik's done a job, but maybe could have been better. Okay, here we go. Cup final hype. Let's do it. Norwich is a threat. Yep. Of course he is. How have we won it the last 2 years, haven't we, the Turkish Cup? Of course, in real life, we can't win it this year. History, past winners. Oh no, we just won it last year. Akhisarspor won it the year before. Okay. Let's vaguely remember that. Okay, words of encouragement for the cup final. We don't get to play in a cup final. Embrace the occasion and hopefully come home with a trophy. And there's no need to turn up the pressure. Thailand, Sefa, and Kilman. You guys aren't going to play. Relax. Okay, overall, the people I care about that are actually going to play are happy. Play for set pieces. Mustafa Kappa's homegrown. Brilliant. Okay, Edson Yalal seems a bit overawed by the sense of occasion. I agree with him. There's a lot of pressure on both of us, but we'll thrive on it. There's no need to be toxic. Okay, the under-19s have won the double. They've won. I didn't even realize there was a whole cup competition happening. So, okay, let's watch the cup final highlights and see us beat Istanbulspor in the final. Interesting that it was Istanbulspor who made it there. Jahid's corner. Header is in by Kerem. Kerem Şengel gives us the lead early on. Jahid to Kerem. Süleyman goes for goal, saved by Yusuf. Giray. And that two-footed tackle, Batuhan Güngör. The commentary said it didn't look like a foul. But Batuhan Güngör has been sent off for Istanbulspor. Hikmet throw, back from Cihat's. Hasan heads the crossway as far as Oğuzhan Akgün. And Mustafa Karabulut with a shot. Fortunately, straight at Emircan. Şükrü to Jahid. Out wide for Süleyman. Süleyman shoots, tipped over by Yusuf. Jahid switches it to Suat. Suat back to Gökhan. Gökhan goes for goal. That's very, very close. 20 minutes to go. Şükrü. Gökhan. Kerem lays it off to Giray. Plays it back through. Great chance for Kerem. He should have made it two. Straight at Yusuf. Hasan goes long. Header away by Mustafa Karabulut as far as Ersin. Ersin's cross. Gökhan with a header. And it's a brilliant header to make it 2-0 and surely seal the cup win. Gökhan Sarıtaş with the goal. Alright, 2-0 win. So hopefully the actual cup final. So that Mehmet Özgül retiring. One of our scouts. Ahmet Keskin Kılıç. Another scout retiring. Fahrettin Doğan retiring. These are all at the end of the season, right? Okay. Selçuk İnan retiring. Well, we were kind of going to let him go anyway. Hubnik is going to retire this season. Okay. So we were trying to sell him. Maybe we should have sold him, to be honest. If he was going to end up retiring anyway. Yeah, that's a shame. He served us well. 25 league games. A few cup games. He played in most of our Champions League games, I think. I think this is including his games for his old team, maybe. Victoria Pilsen, yeah, he played a few league games, Champions League games for them. So yeah, Maikon's coming back from his loan, so he can take his place. Offers coming in for Nagatomo. It's not negotiable, right? Okay. Reject AZ. Reject Young Boys. Reject Dinamo Zagreb. Okay, here is the big one. Fenerbahce. Markau suspended for the final. I forgot about that. Well, it's a good thing Luyendama isn't then. So, centre-back duo both going to be replaced. Gökay and the suspended Markau are out. Luyendama and Hubnik are in. Belhanda's actually going to start instead of Nzonzi here, who I don't think is quite fit. Emre Mor will take his place at attacking mid, and Feghouli will get the start. Hopefully we can manage to take down Fener in this cup final. Come on, let's end the season on a high note. Fener have got Altay in goal. Ozan at right back. Very interesting. Him, Serdar, Jorgensen and Hasan Ali at the back. Serdar against his former employers. Luis Gustavo and Emre against his former club Holding. Deniz on the right. Rodriguez against his old team on the left. Cruiser in attacking mid with Muric up front. With Harun, Isla, Zaic, Mevlut, Gilson, Rami, Ferdi, Dira, Moses, and Sadik on the bench. Okay, guys, prove a point. Fener have beaten us in 2 out of 2 games this season. Cannot give them 3. Okay, nicely done there by Lamina, who's staying as right back in the absence of Shener. Alright, that's not good for Feghouli. We rested you for the last game, so you'd be fully ready for this one, but guess that didn't work. Fener throw, Hasan Ali. Here is Emre Belözoğlu's cross blocked by Feghouli. Hasan Ali's cross. Luis Gustavo heads it down to Deniz. Here's Ozan. Gets his shot off. Fires it wide though. Here comes Lamina forward for us. Come on. Emre Mor, Falcao in the box. Feghouli's cross cleared away by Jorgensen. Please get there, Luyendama. And don't lose it. Oh, he's lost it. He's given it straight to Gary Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Muric. Muric puts it away. Fener lead in the cup final. Luyendama with a terrible, terrible mistake. And it's led to a goal. It's not even a good goal to concede. Jorgensen free kick short to Luis Gustavo. Here's Cruiser. Out to Rodriguez. Hasan Ali. Rodriguez, no one near him. He's able to cross it. Muric with a header. It's 2-0 after 8.5 minutes. I can't believe how terribly we're playing at the moment. This is horrifying to watch. No one picked up the guy crossing it. No one picked up Muric in the box. Oh dear. Guys, what are you doing? This is a cup final. That ball's been booked. Emre touched him, his throw. Here's Hubnik. He's lost it to Muric. This is the first goal all over again. Hubnik, this is your last ever professional match. Go out with some pride, please. Muric fires the shot wide at least. Here's Rodriguez now. Out wide for Deniz. Inside to Cruiser. Good tackle by Emre. Deniz looking for Rodriguez, finding him. Rodriguez, please not him. And Muslera makes a save. Very good save, in fact. We're just hanging on, trying to stop us from being absolutely pummeled here. And Muric with a header from Emre Belözoğlu's corner. Goes just wide. That should have been a hat-trick, and that would have been a disaster. Him scoring a hat-trick inside 20 minutes. That would have to be the first time that had happened in the cup final. Hasan Ali's throw. Emre Belözoğlu goes back to Serdar. Falcao can steal it from him. Of course, that doesn't happen for us. He goes back to Altay. Altay to Luis Gustavo. Emre Belözoğlu finds Deniz. He finds Muric through. Once again, no one near him. But Muslera saves this time. He started with Mevlut in the last game. They actually struggled to score quite a bit, but Muric obviously much more of an upgrade. Ozan's been booked, but here comes a Fener corner. Emre Belözoğlu finds Jorgensen. Luyendama heads it away though. Luis Gustavo, please tackle him, please tackle him. Come on, you got two people there. Don't let him cross it from there. They've let him cross it. Muric with a header, but Muslera saves. I can't say anything good about the way we're playing at the moment. Not one. Muslera maybe deserves a little bit of credit. But that's about it. Free kick, Hubnik. Emre Taşdemir, Seri. Back to Hubnik. Belhanda, Seri. Emre Mor. Should be our first shot of the game. Emre Mor finds some space, goes for goal. Straight at Altay. At least it's some kind of effort. But we need 2 goals. And we've got barely a half to do it. 2 minutes left. Let's not let it be free. Ozan's throw. Cruiser. Ozan. Cross comes in. Muric has gone down. Hubnik with a foul. It's a penalty. Hubnik, in your last ever professional game, you're going to give away the penalty that may well cost us this cup final. Muric gets a first half hat-trick to make it 3-0. And I've given up at this point. There's no way we're coming back from this. All the build-up, all the hype, and we've just been completely torn apart in the first half. Well, at the very least, we can stop it from becoming a record cup final win for Fener. We just stop conceding goals. Yellow card for Luis Gustavo. Emre Belözoğlu, free kick from the left. Flicked on by Serdar Luyendama. clears it away. Rodriguez gets to it. Falcao just seems to want to walk around up front. I'm repping you at the moment, Radamel, and you haven't done anything. Emre Belözoğlu to Rodriguez. Back to Emre Belözoğlu. Switches it for Deniz. Deniz finds Rodriguez at the back post. This could be a chance. Muslera saves it at his near post. Which I expected him to do, but of course no one was picking up Rodriguez at the back post. Emre Belözoğlu's corner. Hubnik at least heads it away. Cruiser tackle Emre Mor. Gets it to Falcao. Babel brings it forward. Can we do something from this? Cross blocked. And it'll be a throw. Corner now. Seri to take. Header away by Muric. It's come to Luyendama. Back out to Seri, who's in a good position to cross it here. Tries it early, Serdar. And Rodriguez headed away. Of course, it's going to be a counter-attack. Couldn't give us a goal, could you? Alright, Belhanda, to be fair, wins it off Deniz. Falcao's made the run. Don't know why he hasn't played it through. Falcao gets it off Deniz's tackle and finds Emre Mor. He slips it in. Belhanda with a chance, and Belhanda has one back. His first goal of the season in the last match. Pulls it back to 3-1. Okay, 27 minutes left. We can get another one quickly. It's a Fener throw though. Ozan to Cruiser. Gustavo. Emre Belözoğlu's shot is blocked by Emre Mor. Come on. Yellow card for Luyendama. It's 15th of the season. Dear me. Hasan Ali to Emre Belözoğlu. Luis Gustavo, Serdar Aziz, back to Gustavo. Serdar Aziz, Emre Mor's taking it off of him. Chance to break. Falcao back to Emre Mor. Emre Mor. Emre touched him. A lovely pass. What a chance for Seri. And Seri finishes. It's 3-2. It's 3-2. Could this be the best cup final comeback of all time? There's still 20 minutes left. Seri's got a goal. Serdar's been booked. Come on. Come on. Fener throw. Hasan Ali to Emre Belözoğlu and back. Emre Belözoğlu's pass finds Gustavo. Emre Belözoğlu gets it back from Hasan Ali. He goes long. Emre touched him and heads away. Here's Babel. Babel goes long, looking for Falcao, but Serdar wins the header. Emre Belözoğlu to Muric. Luis Gustavo out to Rodriguez, who cuts inside. Rodriguez, Muslera saves. Okay, if we're going to attack, Fener are going to potentially have some chances. 10 minutes to go. Come on. Mevlud's on for Muric. 3 minutes added on. It's a free kick for them. Emre Belözoğlu puts it wide. Come on. Stoppage time. Do something. Altay with a goal kick. Short to Jorgensen. Serdar. Out to Hasan Ali. We need the ball back. Hasan Ali back to Serdar. Just passing around. Hasan Ali looking for Gustavo. Finding him. He plays it out to Deniz. Come on. Take it off him. Gustavo to Ozan. He's got so much space. Emre touched him with tackles. We've got 10 seconds to rush the ball up the pitch. Feghouli has it. We've got numbers. Switch it. Lemina, he's gone for the desperation cross. It's gone straight into the arms of the keeper. And we've lost the cup final to Fenerbahce. If we hadn't had such an abysmal first half, We might have won it, but fair play for the second half comeback. But the first half performance was disgraceful. Yeah. Muric, not surprisingly, man of the match. Worst player was Ryan Babel. Given everyone apart from Babel and unlucky. That hurts, man. So no further silverware apart from the Turkish Super Cup. Which means we won't have a chance to retain it next year. It'll be Beşiktaş. The Fenerbahçe. What do you mean my comments backfired? I was being nice to you. Waste, man. Okay. Ryan Babel at least was the Turkish Cup top scorer. Wait. Why is top goal scorer not one of the main ones? It's really strange. Adebayor was second. Falcao scored 4. No one else really got close. Okay, well, that is going to do it then for this episode. The season finale is over, and it's ended up in disappointment. We lost 1-0 to Konyaspor thanks to a goal from Musa Barrow. Poor performance, and Fenerbahçe's win in their game meant we were locked into third place without a chance to overtake them. We beat Gaziantep 2-0 on the final day, Falcao scoring a penalty after Emre Mor was fouled. Diarra was sent off for taking out Seri, and eventually Adem Büyük's shot in the second half led to an own goal by the goalkeeper, Lodikin. So we at least ended the league season on a high. We went into the cup final with high hopes, but Vedat Muric scored 2 goals in the first 10 minutes after some ridiculous mistakes, poor defending from Luyendama, and Luyendama for the first goal, number of people for the second one. Hubnik again gave away a penalty on his last match for us, and his last match of professional football. He ended up getting a 7.0 rating, so I guess he played well for the rest of the match. Muric converted the penalty to make it 3-0. We tried to fight back in the second half, to be fair. Younes Belhanda and Jean-Michel Seri pulling 2 goals back. But Fener managed to hold on for the win pretty comfortably in the end. So they finished above us in the league and they done us in the cup final. So not a happy end to the season. I think I still have a job. So in the next episode we will start off a new season. We've got a bunch of new signings that are going to come through. Jordi Massi, Diego Alves, Alessandro Russo, Julian Korb, Bjorn Roffe, Rafael Carioca, Ruben Pardo and Dario Lezcano are all going to join. So that's 8 people set to sign and hopefully bolster our team ahead of a new season. There's obviously going to be players leaving. Lemina, Seri, Andone, and Emre Mor. I think are the players we have on loan. Yeah, and I think we can keep Nzonzi for another season, I believe. Yeah, so we have Nzonzi for one more season. Okay, and there's also Selçuk İnan retiring, Roman Hubnik retiring. Mariano's going to leave to join Al Hilal Saudi Arabia as well. Cool, well, that's going to do it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this season. Hopefully the next one is a little bit better. If you did enjoy, feel free to check out all of my links in the description below, especially my Discord, because that's where you can be notified when I go live, and that's where I post my stream schedule every week. But I hope you guys have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Take care.